Alright, it's the first weekend in August, and we're going to take a quick look at the front garden. So our boxes are doing really good, and so you can see that the vines are starting to really get long and bushy, and so we're letting them spread up the island there. You can kind of see them going up. So looking really good. So our first one here, this is our new watermelon called Orange Glow. We have about 5 or 6 of the fruits that have formed up there. You can see them right there, there, over there. So they kind of look oblong and a little different striping than the other ones. These are our ones we've grown in the past, Crimson Sweet. And there's a bunch of them there. There's 3 there, 4th one, 5th one there, 6th one over there. So some of them are getting good size and some of them are still kind of small. But pretty excited about that. So then our next one is our watermelon and butternut squash. And then I have seen, you can see right back there, it's a really light color, but basically that's the big pumpkin that's going to be forming there. And there's several of those. You can see the giant flowers forming up there. And I don't think I saw any butternut fruit forming. That's the vines right there. But this vine over here is actually the watermelon. It kind of had spread out all over the place, and there's another one there. And then you can see here, there's some of our Crimson Sweet again. And so there's 3 of them there, 4, 5, 6. There's a bunch of them forming as well. So pretty excited about all that. I forgot about the peppers. Our peppers are doing good. These are Thai Dragon, those are Thai Hots, and those are getting red. So we're pretty excited about all that. And lots of melons. And so then in here we have that little guy right there is going to be an Orange Glow. And then up here we have a different kind of pumpkin. These are called Jack Be Little, and they're supposed to be tiny little pumpkins. And so you can see one there, and the fruit there. You can see the flowers that may become a fruit if it gets fertilized right there. So pretty excited about that. That's got some fruit coming out on it. So now we finally know what that is. So that's a Jack Be Little. This one is a little decorative gourd, and this one is the birdhouse gourd. And now that they're getting older, more mature, you can see them. And you can see right here, there's one of the birdhouse gourd flowers formed up. This one is still kind of really tiny, but the other 2 have done pretty good. Put out their vines about 6 to 8 feet. And we can see that over here, right in there, there's our little ones. And they're called a small spoon gourd, and they only get a couple inches, so they're just a decorative one. But anyway, they're doing good, so pretty happy about that. And that is our front garden. Thanks for watching. Alright, we'll take a quick look here at the south garden. Our cucumber plants have been doing fantastic. We got about a dozen cucumbers last week. Haven't looked at them this week. There's probably a bunch more there. There's some, usually we like to get them about that size, a little smaller. You can see a bigger one there. I did see a giant one that I think missed last week because of all the stuff there. There's a mango one there, which will probably hopefully make it as a pickle. But anywho, so yeah, they're doing really well, putting out lots of vines and stuff. Need to kind of get in there and kind of work them up and try to thin them out a little bit at the bottom, prune them a little bit, but they're doing fantastic. So now with our peppers, doing wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. The supports have helped them a lot to stay up off the ground. So our hot wax are doing great. Hungarian hot wax, or the black Hungarian, fantastic. You can see they're kind of purplish black, and they turn red too, I think a little bit later on. Our jalapenos, we're getting some of those that are turning red even. So there's a jalapeno. Over here we've got our other jalapeno. These are the big ones, and they're good size there. This one in the front here is like Santa Fe, and then basically they're starting to turn red. There's one back there. You can see they're starting to turn now. Then this is a yellow jalapeno, different variety, color here. And then up here we got our gong bao, starting to turn red there. Finally getting some ready. And these are our ones that are from Holy Mole. Still green, still working on it. But Lots of Tabasco peppers, none red yet, which is good because I haven't looked up exactly what I want to do with them, but they're there. These big guys down here, mariachi, these are almost, they're supposed to not be too hot, but sometimes they get hot, but they're really nice. They're starting to turn red too. We picked a little bit of most everything here. Picked some of these. Here's the cherry red hots. They're good. Cajun bell here, starting to get them to turn red. Finally, a bell pepper, very small. It's got a little bit of spice to it, so works out wonderful. I picked some Fresnos the other day. I don't know if there's any of those still around. They're looking good. Orange Bulgarian carrot is looking fantastic. Lots of Apache. Obviously I need to get in here and pick some of these. We've got some Cayanettas there, some of our Serranos right there, and then the Poblanos are still growing, so it's all looking good. I'm probably going to need to put another string up there because these guys are still growing. And kind of give them a little more support, but anyway, they're doing fantastic. Most of the peppers have came out and started to turn, so really happy with the way that's come out. So anyway, that's the South Pepper Pot.